Watch your shit.
Hey guys, it's Jamie Benizri back in the car with my main man, Avi Levy.
What's up?
What's up, Avi?
What's up, man?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So we did a video, like most of you may have seen. We did it a couple weeks ago. The response was fun. A lot of people were engaged. They wanted to know more. They wanted to know about what happens when you get a seatbelt ticket. What happens when you want to get a stop sign ticket. So for the record, I just want to confirm on the last video, Avi Levy, were you wearing your seatbelt?
Of course I was. Look, check it out. Still am.
He's wearing a seatbelt. So I wanted to make that clear because a lot of you were extremely observant and thought that he was wearing a seatbelt. So now that's clarified.
I feel touched, very worried for my my safety.
People are worried about your safety.
Yeah.
So today, or during these two capsule video, we noticed that we had a lot of people that wanted to know about cell phones. They were getting cell phone tickets in a parking lot, here, there, as they were pulling out of their driveway, on the highway, off the highway, on DeCarry Boulevard. So we wanted to go into a little bit of detail about what constitutes a cell phone ticket, how many points there are, and a little bit about how to contest that. So let's start with, first of all, tell us what the law says about a cell phone ticket and how many points does it carry with it.
All right. Old regime had carried 3 points for any cell phone tickets. The law became a little bit more severe. New regime, 4 points.
Yep.
Okay. Basically, you cannot have a cell phone in your hand. If you have a cell phone in your hand, you want to hold it?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
But is the passenger allowed to hold the cell phone? Is it an infraction?
Oh, of course, I'm allowed to talk on the phone right now.
Okay.
You're not. You're the driver.
Okay.
All right. So basically, as soon as police officer sees you with a cell phone in your hand, there's a presumption in the law that stipulates that apparently you are using your cell phone.
Okay, so you're deemed to use your cell phone.
Yeah, you're deemed to use.
Okay, so what if I hear all the time, well, it's not fair. I had a cell phone in my hand, but I was only using it for GPS. What do you tell a client that comes in and says that?
It doesn't work, unfortunately. We're not going to go step by step through all the defenses and those kinds of infractions, but using your GPS in your phone that has a telephone function is like if you're actually using your cell phone. So,
yeah, okay. And what if I was using an application to build an emoji? What about that?
You're still using your cell phone.
Really?
100%.
So let me ask you a question. A lot of people get these tickets. A lot of people try to contest them. Tell us a little bit about what happens or how to contest these tickets when you get them.
Well, listen, if the public obviously goes through any lawyers, could be us or anybody else, they come and see us, we start by submitting a non-guilty plea to the court, right? That's how you initiate the whole process.
Yeah.
We submit a non-guilty plea, we get a court date. As soon as you get the court date, we go to court and we get something that's called the disclosure of the evidence. And that whole disclosure and that evidence, this is where we see where the police officer was, what he did, what he saw, was the cell phone stuck to the ear, you know what I mean?
So hold on, this is where the police officer will testify in his report. This is what he says he saw.
Basically, yes, because that's what the Crown is going to use. If this goes to trial, they're going to deposit his report as...
Okay, now, what happens if the police officer doesn't show up to court?
Like I said, they could just deposit his testimony in court.
So the police officer doesn't have to come to court for for the prosecution to proceed?
At all. Sometimes his report is so complete that they don't even need him there.
Mm-hmm. But can you request, can the defendant or the accused request that the police officer be present to ask him questions?
100%, but if you lose your case, you're going to have to pay additional fees because you asked the police officer to be present.
For court costs?
Yes.
Okay. So something that's interesting that comes up quite often. Tell me, a little bit about, is there a difference between someone using their cell phone when they're parked or whether they're in a parking lot or on the side of the road while their car is on? Because most recently someone came to see me and they said, well, I got a ticket. My car was on the side of the road. I put my four-way flashers on. My car was on. I was on my phone, and the police officer came in and gave me an infraction.
Okay. Well, listen. It's a very large question. Okay. So what I'm going to say and try to read between the lines is that basically, for you to be condemned or to be accused of any cell phone infraction, you have to be on the road.
Engaged on the road.
Engaged on the road.
So you can't even stop on the side of the road.
It's better not.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you go into a parking spot or a parking place or anywhere there's a parking, you know like me, that a parking is not really considered.
It's private property.
It's private property.
Okay.
So therefore, you understand where I'm going with that.
There may be defense there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So Mr. Avi Levy, tell us where people go to contest their tickets, and tell us how it works, what they should be looking for on your website.
Very simple. You log on to our website, www.ticketaide.ca. You pay for a plan I right now. It's $199. It covers all negotiation fees, negotiations with the Crown prosecution, analyzing the evidence, and obviously try to get you the best deal and best outcome, basically. So it is.
Thank you very much, sir. Benizri and Avi Levy hitting the road. TicketAide tips.
Thank you, sir. Summer 16, watch out.